is Adam Rottin?
Who is Adam Rottin? I'm Adam Rottin. My first MC name was Flipside the Fetish, meaning like the flip side of a vinyl single was always like the dopest track. So like that wasn't on the album, so Flipside the Fetish. Then everybody started calling me Flip, and I thought it was really stupid. You know what I mean? Yo, Flip, what's going on? So I was like, okay. My mom always calls me Rottin. You're rotten, rotten to the core. And I love a lot of old school punk, Johnny Rotten. So I guess all of that, Adam Rottin. But now everybody calls me Rottin, so I guess I doomed myself. I don't know. Roller coaster. There was nobody really repping Raleigh. I don't know, I'd say like 5 or 6 years ago. I mean, minus crew that were here in Raleigh, you know. But as far as like a scene in Raleigh, Raleigh's so spread out, it's, I don't know, it's hard to, and we're talking hip hop now, we're not talking, you know, rap in general, but just as far as hip hop goes. That's why I moved out of Raleigh, and then I had to come back to Raleigh, and when I came back, all of a sudden I see all these artists, dope, and then we started meeting each other, and artists meeting artists and doing shows and trading shows and being in battles and being in just like benefits and just all kind of like wonderful music stuff, and everybody's cool. Everybody is coming together and sticking strong together to continue to keep hip hop rising. So I think hip hop in Raleigh right now, super dope. A couple years ago, more years ago, okay, it's on a roller coaster. But I think the crews and the artists that are in Raleigh now and repping Raleigh are in the surrounding areas are really making sure that it stays climbing. It doesn't just level off, and that the talent is really flourishing. Alright, well, it's ironic that you said that, because honestly, being solo is tough, and being solo with no hype man and only a DJ, and a DJ that's there for the night. Not like, I don't have like my own DJ. I mean, I have friends that will DJ for me, but as far as like choreographed sets and music, not happening. As far as live shows go, it's really hard. And the way that I rhyme, very, you know, fast and blah, 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 and a lot of my songs don't even have choruses. It's tough. That's why if you ever come to a show, you'll see me throwing these little stupid, like, you know, More Than a Feeling, or you know, Brown Eyed Girl, or just like silly songs, so I can keep that part of I guess compensating, not having a hype man with me. And it's really tough. I prefer to be in a group. Like I was in Rottin Intelligence was my first like main group where we actually were playing and trying to make something. It was myself, stage presence, who was known as Ilson at the time, and DJ Trizak, and that, man, those shows were outrageous. It's more to look at too on stage. Like as far as just one person, it's hard to keep the crowd with you, just you. And actually, I'm actually kind of, I don't know, I was talking to Mike Live the other day. I think we're going to start something, because I'm really tired of playing by myself. I tell you the truth, straight from the heart. It's fun, and it's what I've been doing for the longest time. But anybody out there, I want a DJ, I want somebody else to rhyme with. I prefer rhyming with a crew on stage. Music, career, and family life. So I just turned 31. I was 21, moved out to Chapel Hill to pursue the music career. Hip hop doesn't have much. It's not a money-making. I'm not talking about thuggy rap or like bullshit music. I'm talking about like hip hop. There's no money in hip hop, and if you're a true hip hop artist, you already know that. So as far as career, it's more of a hobby. Now, making a career out of it to where I can strictly just do my music and make enough income for myself and my family, that'd be awesome. And that's a lot to work at, and that's still the dream and the hopes. But it's really it's a hobby for life, really. And now that I've got the house and the mortgage and the girlfriend and her daughter, and I didn't finish school. I was going to be an English teacher, but I didn't finish school. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a rapper. blah blah blah. It's tough. As far as career, music, and family life, it's hard. But it's dope that I got a girlfriend who's very supportive of my music and what I do. She's always there. She always, anytime I need to work on my music, anytime it's needed, she'll let me. I mean, I could do it. But I mean, as far as like family life, that really is a strong, like, to find somebody who can always support what you're doing, even if it financially isn't supporting like they would want it to, or time-wise spending with the rest of the family. It's tough. It's really tough. But I'm going to continue to do it, whether I'm living in a box in a gutter or if I live in a damn mansion. It's career. That's a big word to go along with hip hop. Upcoming projects. I guess the Adam Rottin, Rusty Razor Blades, the new album, but I'm doing something different this time, because every time I've put music out, my friends, I'm like, yeah, hear this. Oh, like as I'm doing it, before I know it's on somebody's iPod and blah blah blah, and by the time the album's done, everybody's heard it. It's not new to people. So this time I've got a whole gang of stuff. Whole gang of different producers and people I'm working with. I'm very excited about it. But nobody's gonna hear any of it until it's done. And then when it's done, we're going full force. And it's just to try to have a really solid album that people like, people enjoy. And I want the planet to enjoy my music. I want some kid in damn Delaware all the way to Uganda to somebody stationed in Alaska to get a copy of my music and be like, man, that's awesome, and smile when they hear it, have a good time when they listen to it. That's my man. I want people to hear it, smile, and enjoy it. Signing off. I live in Raleigh. I rep Raleigh. But I rep the entire planet, really. I mean, we're all standing on the same ground. So I don't know. I rep the universe. Make music for everybody. Come out, take your mask off at the door at a show. Be yourself, have a good time, smile. Let's make it a party. No more shows. Let's just throw parties where there happens to be music and dope MCs on stage. I don't know. Adam Rottin, Rusty Razor Blades. Please check the album. Google me, YouTube me, friend me on Facebook. It's Adam Rottin. I mean, King is my real last name. But friend me. Let's be friends. That's it, man. Everybody that I make and do music with and perform with everywhere. Nothing but heart and passion from me.